Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I am way behind on Rachel's challenge, so I thought I would do that today. And then I'm behind on some other things, so we're going to try to play catch up. And then we'll also try to, maybe I won't post it up today, I'll probably post it Monday or Tuesday, finish the AJ kit. I wanted to wait till he was here with us. Now, Rachel did, this is I think 2 weeks ago that she did these. She just took some envelopes and folded these over, I think, if I can remember right. And then she put a piece of book page here that she had stamped on, put a hole through there, put something here to write on, and then tied a little charm or something on, I think. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to replicate that. We'll see how it works. Alright, so I am going to put, and I probably won't get very many finished because I do have a little bit of a handicap going here, but we'll see how many we can get done. And my phone is about out of power, so let me grab something and plug it up real quick. Alright, let's plug this up with my power pack, and then we'll get going. See if I can get some of these wires over behind me. Alright, I am going to start 45 minutes. Okay, now like I said, I'm thinking this is what she done. I'm not 100%, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do. I watched part of it, and then I ended up having to just turn it off because that was the day that I wasn't feeling too great. Let's see. And I don't care if the book page goes sideways because we're going to stamp on this anyway. So let's see if we can get a piece that's the right width here. So I think that should work right there. And I'm going to go ahead and tear this bottom just to make it kind of uniform all the way around. I've still got some things that are packed away, and I'm having a hard time getting everything pulled back together for myself. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp on mine before I put it on there because it'll be easier for me, since I'm having to do it left-handed. It'll be easier for me to stamp first. And let me turn my phone down so you guys don't have to hear all that dinging and clinging over there. Okay. We'll get organized here in a minute. I think that would look pretty good. It's not quite as tall as I'd like it, but part of this is going to be covered anyway. Now, I am going to use, let's see, what am I going to use? I think I'll use ground espresso, maybe? What do you think? No? Maybe I won't. Let's see what we got. Let's try a pretty yellow. This is called mustard seed. We'll see what it looks like. It might not work too great, I don't know, depending on what we're going to put on there. Well, that's pretty good. I don't mind that. Yeah, I don't mind that. And you could always stamp some other things around it if you wanted to, some smaller flowers. So let's go on. I think I might tear a few of these out and then stamp them, and that way I'll have them ready to go down. I tore a few things earlier just to get started, but I didn't tear a lot. So how is everybody? I hope you're doing well. We are okay. No complaints. And I did turn my phone down and it is still dinging. So let's see if we can just turn that off for now. Will not hear the buzzer, but I can see it, so it'll be good. I just don't like for you guys to have to listen to the ding, 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 ding all day. Alright. There we go. And I don't care if it's crooked. That doesn't bother me. But I am going to have to tear it down a little bit. So we got one there. I think I can make another out of this. And I'm not worrying about tearing the top because it's going to be glued to that anyway. Now I think on this one I am going to stamp. I'm going to use the Abandoned Coral. And I think I will stamp this big one. See what it looks like. I think I'll do that on this one here. Alright. Oh yeah, that's pretty. That is pretty. I like that. And then let's go ahead and stamp something on here. And I think I'm just going to use the same color. I like that. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. Alright, stop stamping for a second. We'll put a few together and see what we come up with. I guess I could tear that bottom a little bit straighter. Looks really off with it torn like that. Okay, that will work. So then I'm going to put that there. I'm going to glue it right there, just like Rachel did. And she used her glue stick, but I'm going to use my art glitter glue. A little bit easier for me to use right now. And then just lay that where you want it, and then press that top down. So then you have this little flip, and then here we're going to put a little journaling card that we can write on. Now I think here she cut out a little oval so that you could get your things down there in and out well. Hang on. I know I'm turned away from the microphone, but I had to reach behind me and get this punch. And I don't know if I can get that in there or not. I probably should have done this before. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to work. Let's see. If I can't, I'm not going to worry about it. Well, we can get it in there. Now, punching is another story. Let's see. May not be in the center, but we got it. There we go. Okay, so there is that. And then what I'm going to do is, I've got a piece here that I have torn out to put underneath that we could journal on. And this is just another book page that doesn't have any writing on this side. So I'm going to use that. Now, if I had my good tearing fingers, what I would do is tear this really rough with some little jagged edges and torn in edges and that kind of thing, and make it look like just an old burned piece of paper that was on here. But we'll do the best we can with what we got. So we're going to put that down like that. kind of funny. I was thinking about it last night when I was using my left hand to do something. When I was in high school, no, not high school, middle school, I had a friend all the way from grammar school up that was left-handed, and I used to want to be left-handed so bad because I thought it looked so interesting to watch her type and write and everything with her left hand. So I would sit and practice for hours on end how to use my left hand. Of course, it never worked because I'm not meant to be left-handed, but maybe it helped a little bit for this situation. Okay. Now, this piece does come down longer than this one, but that doesn't bother me. It's like it's stacked, and that's okay. Now, here I need to punch a hole, but I don't know. Let's see if I have a little hole punch. I can't find my other hole punch yet, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to use this one or not. This one's going to punch a really big hole. Yeah, see, that punched a humongous hole. I really don't like that one. But I don't know where my other hole punches are. Wait a minute. I think I see one. Sorry if I'm bellied up in the camera. Found one. It's not the pink one that I want, but maybe I can still use it. But since we already got this hole in here, we're going to go with it. Now I'm going to finish mine all at once. That way, you know, I won't go back because, like I said, I may not get but one or two finished. So I'm just going to finish them at one time. Now, she hung something from here. And what I did this morning was I just pulled out a few things that we had stamped along the way. And I think what I'll do is just hang one of those from there, like that. Or maybe, let's see. I've got one here that was on material, that I stamped on material. And I could just hang that there. The only problem that I have is it's going to hide a lot of my flour. So I may just use one of these small ones and put it like that. Let's do that. It doesn't have to be exact, does it? What do we say? It doesn't have to be perfect. No way. Now, she used string, but I think I'm going to use these. They'll be a little bit easier for me to put in. I'm just going to put that there. And then I'm just going to put this up through here. And these are just the little bulb clips, and I'll have them linked below if you want to check into those. I think I put that on there backwards, didn't I? Yep, it's going to hang that way. We don't want it to hang backward. So let's try to put this on this way. There. Is that still going to hang backward? No, maybe not. Okay, so that's going to hang there. And it'll take a little persuading to get it to hang right, but that's one completed. And then when you open this up, you can also put something down in here. And with this, it gives so that it doesn't hold that tight, but you can put something down in here to put in your journal. So that is one, and I may end up having to still turn that around a different way, but that's okay for now. All right, put that one right there. Let's go ahead and do another. Now, I got these envelopes from one of you guys, I think. I don't remember who sent them to me, but you guys will probably know. You'll remember if you sent them to me or not. And before I do anything else, I'm going to try to punch that hole in there. Or that pull, because if I don't, I may not get it punched. There we go. And I think it went down in there, but that's okay if it did. Alright, now let's put one of these here. And let's just use this one. I think that's pretty. I think I want it torn just a little bit more. I don't want it quite that wide. these are our tear tools from We Are Memory Keepers. We've still got a few of those in stock, I think, unless they sold out last night. We had quite a few going last night, but I think we've still got some in stock. If not, we've got more on the way, so I love my tear tool. Okay, I'm going to put that up there. I'm just going to make sure that it doesn't slide down so that I don't close up my pocket. And I'm just going to put glue right at the top of that, like that. There we go. Okay, let's open it up to make sure that I didn't glue anything shut, and I don't think we did. Now, this one looks a little bare, so I may stamp a couple more little flowers beside that one. So we could stamp one there and then one over there maybe. Let's do that, because it does look a little bit bare. And let's just go ahead and stamp those in the yellow. They don't have to be stamped in the same color, because all the flowers out there in nature are not the same color, are they? Now, let's see. I need something underneath here so I don't get ink all over that. About right there. There we go. And then on this side, we'll bring that one down just a little bit, and maybe at an angle. There we go. Now I like that better. That gives a little bit more to that page since that one was blank. Okay, now let's put something here. And let's see, I have another piece of that paper, I think. Yeah, right there. And it did go ahead and tear these just because I knew it would take me a while and I didn't want you guys to have to sit and watch me struggle with tearing. So I did go ahead and tear those. So we can put that down there, and that can be for our journaling. There we go. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I think on some of these she put a little flower or something down here. So let's see what we have. We might use some of these and just put a little something down here at the bottom. Doesn't have to be anything big. These are the ones that I got from Amazon, and I'll link those below. What about we put that little yellow one there? That might work. So if we put that there, yeah, let's put that there. So let's see. I need a little tool that I can get this off with. It's kind of strange because all of my, you'll have to bear with me, all of my fingers and things on this hand, since they got the tendons and stuff messed up, they're not wanting to work right. So when I think I'm right on something, I'm usually not. So it'll take me a minute, but we'll get there. There we go. Now let's see. That right there. Yeah. And you can still write all around that, and that looks like it was just made to go there. It looks like it's into the page. I like these. They're called washi stickers, but to me they're not exactly washi. They're more like vellum. Alright, now I found my little punch. So let's go ahead and put this in here. punch. This is going to punch a good size hole too, I think, but it'll be all right. Just remember to punch your hole a little bit further up at the top, because you don't want to interfere with this, or you don't want to block that off. So that's why I cut kind of a deep little place there. Okay, so there's our hole. And we could put this little piece of vellum on there. That's cute. Let's do that. And this is just a piece of scrap vellum that I stamped on. I save all the little scraps. And then one day I just take a time and I just start stamping on things, on these little pieces. I just grab out my stamps and I just start stamping on them. There we go. Oh yeah, that'll work. And then it will still open up. Your little thing here just has to give a little bit. There you go. And you could put something in the pocket. So that will work well for a journal. Okay, I'm going to lay that one aside. Now, I think, let's see. I think we'll try a different one. Maybe one of these. I think she did a vellum one too. Or this is just a glossine. It's not vellum, it's a glossine bag. And let's see, we need to cut this little part off down in there so that we can make this a little lip. There we go. All right, I'm going to cut these at a little bit of an angle, like that. And then I want to make my pull here before I do anything else. And hopefully this punch will punch it. If not, we'll just cut it out. Maybe. Well, it didn't. It doesn't like to punch vellum, and I can't hold a piece of paper behind it right this minute, so we're just going to leave it. What I'm going to do is I'm just doing a little rounded cut like that, somewhat near straight, and that'll give room to have something down in there. Now on the vellum ones, I don't think she put, let's see, what did she put? I think she put her little piece of book page across here, but I don't think she put anything underneath, because she said she wanted to see, you know, what was in the vellum bag when you open it up. So we're just going to put a little piece of book page on here. Whoops, I got one that's stamped already. Oh, but that's for the big bag. So let's just stamp something on here. And then we shall, let's see, what do we want to stamp on there? What about we stamp this huge butterfly right here? If I can get him out. This is Tim Holtz stamp as well. Most of the stamps that I use like this are Tim Holtz. Those that I just got through using are called Wildflower. Yeah, it will just go if I turn it like that. So, and I think I'm going to stamp him in some of this ground espresso. These are the Wildflower stamps, and I'll link these below if I can find all of them. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Yes, 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 I like that. Very pretty. Okay. Now we're just going to ink around it a little. And you could use that same ground espresso to ink around it. I just grabbed up this ink pad instead of having to go look for another one. And then we're going to glue that down right there. I'm just going to put a little glue up here at the top. And then glue that down. Oh yeah, that's cute. Sorry, I had scratched my back. Now on this one, I don't know that I'm going to hang a charm from it. Let's see. I might just want to put, well, yeah, I'll hang that collect from it because a lot of people collect butterflies. I would not kill one to collect it, but if it was already dead, I would put it in a little something to collect it, but I would not kill one. No way. All right. I think they're so, so pretty. Let's see, right there. Okay. Just about the time I start my video, my back starts itching like crazy. Oh, I was going to show a different thing if I have one in here, and I don't think yeah, I do. I have one. Okay. This, if you don't have these little bulb clips, or if you don't want to use those, and you just have some paper clips, you can use a paper clip. Let me find my little pokey tool. And something to poke into. Just poke a little hole through there. Run your paper clip through. Close it back up. Well, let me run it through. Okay. Run it through your paper clip. There we go. Get it down here at the bottom. And then just close your paper clip back up. And then take your paper clip, a little bit more difficult. Then take your paper clip and open it up and stick it through there right where it folds, and then just fold it over like that. So then you have, and I can't fold mine in completely, but you see what I'm talking about. And then you have your little charm on a paper clip. If you don't have these, that's just another solution that you can use. And you can also use your dye inks and dye these if you'd rather have them black or brown or something like that. But then that still works just like the other. See, it opens up just the same. And then right here, I think we're just going to put one of these black and white little pieces here. I think I'll just put one of these down there. There we go. And I don't know what this is, but it's cute, whatever it is. It's just a little bundle of berries and leaves. But isn't that cute on there? Alright, so that is that one completed. Put that one over there. Now let's try one of these. This is just some regular envelopes. I think these are the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 ones that I have used in many projects. So I'm going to try one with this just to see what it looks like. This is going to work just right, that size. I'm going to tear a little bit on the edges. And then we'll just need to tear the length. Okay, let's go ahead and tear this side. Now, this ruler is not as difficult as I'm showing in this video. It's just that I can't hold it down real tight like you need to, so don't think that it's hard to use, because it's not. When you have two good hands, it's absolutely fine. But I can't press on it as hard as I need to in order to get it to tear right. But hey, I'm just thankful that I'm crafting. My dad used to say, if you think you're in a bad situation, all you need to do is look around and there's somebody in a worse situation. So I'm thankful that I have a hand that works halfway right. I'm thankful for that. All right, we're going to put that down right there. And what I'm going to do is pull this off, and I'm just going to stick that down on it like that. Now, we've got a large place right here that we can do something else to. So what I think I'll do is just use a scrap piece of book page. I think I've got some scraps over here. And I'll tear it and put that down there. So let's... can't tear it that way. I wanted to tear it rough. I like to tear it rough sometimes because to me that rough edge looks better when you ink it. But this is going to work this time. Let's see, how wide do we need it? About right there. Okay. So, like that. And then I'm just going to tear a little bit off there. And then I'll ink that, and I'll put that right there. That's cute. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's glue that down. I'm going to look at my phone in just a second, but I don't think that it has gone off yet. Young men's love letters. That's what that says right there. All right, let's see what time we got here. Oh yeah, we still got 12 minutes. So, we're good. All right, and then we'll punch our little hole up here. Let's see, get that thing about halfway straight. This is a lot tougher to put. Oh well, that will work. We got it halfway out. That's a thick envelope there. Okay, there we go. Now, I want to put something right here, but I don't think I'm going to put a whole piece of paper. I think what I'm going to do is just like I did on that other one. I'm just going to put one of these. I know I go to these a lot, but I absolutely love them. So, when you like something, you just use it. What do we got on that? Oh, we didn't stamp anything on there either. I need to put something on there too. Why don't I just put something on here and something on the back, and then I just won't stamp it. Oh, we could put this bird No, he's too dim. It's going to have to be something kind of short. That would probably work okay. And then on the back, what could we put? You know what I thought? I thought about just putting one of these mushrooms. I haven't taken these out and sorted them yet. Excuse the crinkling. Sorry about that. We could put a mushroom on that side and a flower on that side. But I think it needs to be a smaller one. So let's see if we got a small one in here. Oh yeah, that one. I like that one. That gives a little bit of color, and they've got the flower there, so let's do that. These are just a good go-to when you need something, but you don't want anything real bold, or you don't want to cut out anything. They're just a good go-to. And I think I'm going to bring him over here. Put him right there. There's that. And then I think on the back here, what we'll put down is this one. He's not too blendy, I don't think. Oh yes, that dark envelope makes him look even darker. I like that. All right, there we go. Get these little pieces up. So there's that, and then what are we going to put hanging off of this? We could put, we could put that. It doesn't necessarily match. Kind of clashes. We could use that hanging off. Or we could look for a word. Let's see, do we have a word in here? Oh, you know what? We could put just this little Tim Holtz thing there. That would be cute. Just that, and it's not going to cover up very much. So that's going to work right there. So I don't want to cover up much on this one. I think I'm going to use one of these bulb clips. And I may have to poke a hole in this first. I don't know. Nope, it goes right through it. There we go. And we can still write on this in here. Let me get this real open. There we go. We can still write on this, and then you can put something on the inside there too. So there is that one. And of course my little bulb clips don't want to hang right today for some reason. There we go. So we got that one. I like that one. I really like that. Okay. So let's put that over there. Let's do another one of these. I'm kind of liking that. What shall we put? We've already got this one cut down to the width. So all we need to do is trim it down to the height. I had 3 or 4 stuck together there for some reason. I probably started making something and then got distracted and forgot all about it. So let's go ahead and tear this. See, that's really good to stamp on like that. So I wouldn't throw that away. I put that in my little container over there where I can do some stamping on it. Now, I think on this one, again, I will use some of those, what will I use? Some of those washi stickers, I think. I'll put one up there and look. So there we go. Got that. And then I just want to put something across here. Find another piece of that scrapbook page right there. Okay, let's tear this off. If we don't finish this one, I'll probably go ahead and finish it just so that I can take a photo of it for you. I don't know if we'll finish it before the 45 minutes is up or not. Sorry about all my scraps around here too. It's easier for me just to leave them right now than to try to put them in the garbage. There we go. Now let's do some inking. I just like the look of that ink around that. It just, to me, it makes it look more vintage. Almost like it's burned, like an old paper that you found somewhere in the garbage or something. I don't know, I may be weird, but that just, I like the look of it. Okay, little glue. Come on, there we go. Okay. And see, if you take your finger or even a little pen or something and just roll up the edge of that like that, and then just take a little bit of that ink and ink over it. I just think that looks even better. Okay, we're going to leave that like that. And then we're going to put something here and something underneath. So, let's put a greenery this time. I don't think I want anything that big. That one might be okay. And let's see. No, I don't think I want to mix those. No, I think I put that on the back page. I still keep going back to this bird. Somehow or other I want to put that bird on there. But he doesn't look right. And you can cut these too. If you just want a little piece of it, you can cut them and they still work just fine. Just cut them before you pull the backing off. Oh, you know what? We could put a butterfly on there. Let's do that. Let's put it in a butterfly. All right. So we'll pull this off. And we'll put him right, oops. Come on, little butterfly. There we go. Put him right there, like he's flying away from it. And then we'll open this up. And let's put this guy right. Let's put him on this side. I always tend to go to this side. There we go. Now we need to punch our little hole. I'm going to put just a little bit of glue in this as I roll it, and then that way it will stay rolled up. Just like a little what do you call those things? Oh, my mind just went blank. Never mind. I'll tell you about it later. Scrolls. There you go. Like a scroll. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get this in here. Let's see. The other one was kind of tough. May have to use some leverage here. Okay. That worked. Use the table as leverage, and that works. Now, what are we going to hang from that one? Nope, I don't like that. We've already got a butterfly there. I'm not really fond of that either. Let's look. Okay, that is our timer. So, but I'm going to go ahead and put something on this anyway. And I'll just put this little label right here that just says create your own art. This is just one of our words that we did, or one of our little phrases that we did on the freebie that we gave away, I think last year sometime. Okay, put that through there, and there we go. Cool, I like that. Okay, see if I can get some of this out of the way so that you can see all of them. Now, I only got, what did I get? 4 done, maybe? Was it 4? 1? Yeah, I got 4, no, I got 5 finished. Okay, I had forgot about the vellum one. So I got 5 finished. That's not too bad. Not too bad, I don't think. And I like them, and I'll be able to use them in my journals because I do like them. You know, if you make something that you don't like, you're not going to use them in your journals. So why not make something that you really love? So I like these. I like the look of them. I'm still going to have to turn that little bulb clip around, I think, because it's not wanting to lay right. But I'll turn him around later. But that is it. Isn't that cute? Thanks, Rachel. This was very inspiring. I had not made any of these before, so this was something new for me to try. And I'm always looking for something new to use in our journals, so this will be great. So thank you, Rachel, for having this challenge. If you guys have not checked out her channel, I'm going to link her channel below. Go over and check her out. Make sure that you subscribe and leave her a comment down below, letting her know how you're enjoying her videos and her challenges. I will put the hashtag Rachel's Weekly Challenge, I believe it is, down below, so you can go check out all the people who are participating. And we will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I like to not got that out, didn't I? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so that you'll be notified when we put up a new video. And we will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.